Chickens! The chickens have come out of their elevated coop! And I can't interact with them at all, can I? No, this is as close as I can get. Fine! Let's walk back to the mill. There's a cow out here. Too many loading screens! What was that? You all saw that, right? If not, back up the video and go see it. Alright, let's go, I forgot there was another loading screen there. Anyway, let's go spritz this bird. This way? Now listen, I'm pretty sure the sprayer doesn't need to be full of onions for this to work. I think spritzing this crow with anything might get it to leave, at least temporarily. This is a bad idea. I don't want to make an enemy out of crows. Oh, what, you didn't even animate it? Okay, well, let's see what it was guarding. A key? The key to the La Liberté family house. Really? 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 Open window, ladies in there, and I came all this way to get the key to her house. Okay, let's walk back to Madame La Liberté's house. Or we could have a fever dream. That's good too. Ah. Did we do a little massacre? Did we do a war crime, maybe? Okay, we're back at Madame La Liberté's house. Is she still here? She is not. We obviously cannot simply clamber in through the window. We are a priest. That would be undignified. Fortunately, that crow, for some reason, has the key to her house, without which it is completely impossible to enter the premises. And one more loading screen later, we find ourselves inside. What was that noise? Somebody's moving around here. Still haven't found a use for the candle holder. Is that a baby? Is there a baby in here? Did she not abort the baby? Oh boy, that's not good. Can you people go one day without dying? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, she is dead, and that is arsenic. You have killed yourself. Nobody in this town wants to just die naturally. My beautiful Robertine, I leave with a heart full of regrets. If I hadn't forced you to keep Renee, and if I had accompanied you to Quebec City like you and asked me, none of this would have happened. You would be a young woman today with the future ahead of her, and Renee would never have known pain. I'm sorry. Okay, so the baby is here. May God forgive you and order his emissary to let you live. We all deserve our punishment, not you. Leave this village, forget us, and live. I love you, my daughter. Your mom, Ophélie. You people yearn for death, don't you? I am a very angry priest. Is there going to be like a key? Oh, a kerosene lantern! Praise be! What can I do with this? Nothing. I can't go anywhere else in this room. Can I even... I can't even loot her body. Look at her face. Look at her face. Okay. So that's locked. There's a baby in here. What do I need to do to get into the room with the baby? Let's go back outside. What the heck? What is that? I guess her walkway's just really munched up. There's a ladder on the roof. Oh. You know what? We still haven't gotten in here yet. Well, the tool's got to be in here because it's the only place we haven't been yet. So let's go back inside. Oh, and a crank for the well. There's got to be something in here. Okay, we're just going to pretend we don't hear the baby. Oh, what is that? It's a crowbar. Okay, well, there you go. Is there anything else? There's nothing upstairs, so we're just going to scan real carefully. I feel like I should be able to open this. Or climb through the window. Alright. You know, I keep asking where the dog was, but it almost definitely ran off when the bear or whatever took Dr. LeBlanc's corpse. Alright, so this had better work. Well, there we go. Where's the wood? Did you conscientiously dispose of it somewhere? Alright, in we get, Father. I feel like this game would have worked just fine using whatever engine they built Amnesia in. Probably Unity. Okay. Can't have that. Explore everything carefully. What do we still need to do? What even is our objective right now? Oh yeah, we need to get to the baby. Can I use the crowbar to get to the baby? Robertine, when you read this letter, I will be gone. It was my intention to leave without a goodbye, but I couldn't bring myself to. I'm leaving for Montreal. Montreal? A foreman at the Red Path refinery owes my uncle a favor. I have a job waiting for me. I have no future in Saint-Monique-des-Monts, even with you. You and I was fun, but that was just it. What you wanted was too much for me. Baby, I'm just not ready to settle down. I bid you my sincere farewells. I hope you find a good man. André Bedau. Tell me that's not all that's in here. Carefully. A rope. So tightly tied to the beam that cannot be undone. Well, I have a tool for that. Schwack. Why did I do that? I have a rope. Oh, yes, I needed a rope to climb down into that hole. And I still need a crank for the well. Is that going to be at the bottom of the hole? Is the crank for the well going to be at the bottom of the hole? I don't have the crowbar. That baby's just in there. Why are we not rescuing the baby first thing? All the rest of this can wait. There is a baby locked in a room. Put out the lantern. And I mean, we all know where this is going, right? Oh, hang on a second. I mean, I think by this point we all see how this is going to go, right? We're going to find Robertine down in the hole. What is the point of this spot right here? And she's going to have the key to unlock the baby room. So we're just going to have to walk all the way back across the map when we're done here, assuming I can even remember where we're trying to go right now. There we go. Okay. Rope. Stump. It looks sturdy. Climb. Okay. I don't think she's alive no more. Is that her? It must be Robertine. She was devoured. Well, I hope that thing is a bear. Hey, look at that. A key to the children's room in the La Liberté house. Great. My very dear Robertine, when you read this note, I will be gone. My aunt suddenly fell ill. The doctor says she has little time left, so I'm off to Montreal. A foreman, okay, we know this. You and me, it was unique, but if life separates us, it is God's will and we must respect it. I bid you my sincere farewells. I hope you find a good man. Your love forever, Andre Bedard. So what we found was his draft, where he was maybe a little more honest about his reasoning. And here he came up with a compelling excuse. Okay, we can't fully explore the cave here. Okay, well that's all we came down here for, so we're going to leave her there like this, with all these bone friends, and we're going to climb back up and walk all the way back. Still haven't used the candle holder. We're going to walk all the way back to the La Liberté house. Okay, we're back here again. I mean, okay. Like, what do you want from me? Of course. Devs, you are killing me here. It's not just the loading screens. You know, backtracking is a fine component in games. It's alright to include it what is happening outside, but this is a poor way to extend the playtime of your game. I have been back and forth across this map so many times. Let's go get this kid and get out of here. The one survivor of what I'm going to call the Saint-Monique-de-Mont massacre. There better be a well crank in here. Ominous. Hello. Okay, hang on. Robertine, you can't hide Renee's existence forever. There are rumors going around. Our parishioners will know about him sooner or later, and when the truth is out, I can't protect you. I do not doubt your devotion to the church. Thanks to your work, the presbytery... Ah, that's what I called a parsonage before. The presbytery is always in immaculate condition, and you don't miss a single mass. You deserve a second chance. Your sin is serious, but it can be absolved. Renee's place is in an orphanage. The nuns will take care of him until he is adopted by a good Catholic family. You will be able to resume your life and find the right path. It will be better that way for both of you. Bring me Renee and I'll take care of the rest. If you comply, the village will never know about your illegitimate child. Sincerely, your pastor, Emilien Leveille. Leveille? Yeah, hang on, kid. Okay. You good? You good, little man? What? Okay, well, we found the door to the presbytery, and there's no baby. What just happened? The cross is just a cross, not a crucifix. Yep. Huh. Interesting. What was that? Okay, we're going to the church. What's going on outside? Why is the sky purple? I don't want to do this. I mean, did she kill the baby or not? Is the baby down the well? Is that the big surprise? Is there a baby in there? I don't know. We gotta find a well crank, which I guess is probably going to be somewhere over here. Presbytery. Presbytery. I don't know, man. I'm a Lutheran. I don't fully understand what I'm seeing here. Can we set the goblet back up, right? Okay, so it's got to be down here then. Right, because there's a locked door down here. What are we hearing? What's on the other side of this door? Excuse me. Use. Is this not the presbytery? Is this somehow not the presbytery? And Santos, near the saints. Oh, is this a burial chamber of some kind? Wait, so where the heck is the presbytery? Okay, so it should be a building located right next to the church. So is it this over here? Have we not gone in this building yet? Oh, we haven't been in here yet. Hey, there's the cat. Hey, Bishop. What you doing here? Where's Tito? Eaten by a bear, probably. There we go. All right. All right, so we'll loot this place. Probably find a key to the basement of the church, where we'll find the well crank, where we'll find the baby. Yes? Am I getting this right now? Monsignor Villeneuve, you are blinded as I was. If that woman you want to hang is a murderer, so are we. It was not the devil who guided his hands, but us. Excommunicate me if you please. Anyway, by the time this... Okay, so... That's got to be about the lady who poisoned her husband. Why did I take that? The heck? I hate that noise. A Bible, one of its pages is missing. Ah! What are the words? Any suspicion, Caleb and Numerista. Look up at the sky and count the stars. Okay. Look up at the sky and count the stars. Okay, well... It's this, right? 4, 2, 1? Yes? That was... awfully convenient. Especially for this game. Okay, sure. 4, 2, 1. Let's give it a shot. Anything? Any love? No? Is that also a star? Is that 1, 3, 2? How are we grouping the stars here? 1, 3, 2? Do we like that? Okay, what am I missing? Oh, right, we haven't explored the rest of the building yet. There's probably another clue somewhere in here. Can I take that off the heat? Oh. Dude was here recently, or somebody was. What's going on? Okay, we'll get away from that. Hello? Padre? Washing machine, I think. Oh. Dude's got a heck of a bed. Okay, hold it. So there are 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are 4 stars here. So let's remember that. 4 stars here. There were 0 in the other painting, and I have forgotten how many were in the first one, so I think I got this worked out now. Brother Leveille, a disturbing rumor reached my ear. It would not only seem that one of your parishioners is a murderer, but that you would also protect her? Have you lost your mind? The murder described to me is appalling. It is the devil who guided her hands. He was in the process of responding to this when he vanished. This hysteric does not deserve absolution, but hanging. You are a man devoted to Christ. I am ready to forgive your mistake, but you must report her to the authorities so that she can be brought to justice. If you do not comply, I will contact them myself and you will be excommunicated. Do not fall into disgrace to protect this sinner. Elzéar Marie Villeneuve, Archbishop of Quebec. To be fair, she murdered her husband. He was an adulterer, but it was a pretty brutal murder. I don't know about hanging, but she probably ought to go to prison at least. And he's dead, so that's his punishment. Alright, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zero. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so let's try in order of proximity, for lack of any better idea. There we go. Fabulous. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? This book, apparently. It's glowing. Honoré de Balzac, Charles Darwin. Okay, these are... all these writers are on the index. Why do I care? There's a key here. To the crypt. Okay, hang on. On the index. Editing me, throw up some kind of caption if you can figure out what that means. Somehow I don't think that Googling the phrase Balzac index is going to give me what I want, but we'll figure something out. Okay, into the crypt where we will probably find a well crank. Or let me rephrase that, into the crypt where we had better find a well crank, or I am going to join the townsfolk in my own grisly demise with, the lantern, I guess. It's the only tool I have left. I have abandoned the knife. I cut one rope and decided I didn't need it anymore. Hey, somebody's alive here. Yeah, you just left with your dinner on the stove to come down here, man? Well, I've been fooled before. I thought the baby was alive, too. Okay. Caleb Gruy. Aurora Gruy. I think I'm reading that correctly. Eugenie Briand. Hubert Briand. And Annette. Hey, Padre. You good, man? Oh, Renee. Okay, so the baby is dead. The baby's not in the well, probably. Is that really you? Oui, c'est moi. I'm so sorry, my friend. I understand that you are here by my fault. It's fine. Just tell me what's happening. You should never have come to Saint-Mony-des-Monts. This village is in agony. We are damned. I mean, everybody keeps killing themselves, and we're Catholic. I have always followed the Word of God, and I made sure that my parishioners follow it too. We have never deviated from the Holy Scriptures. Yeah, that kind of fell apart all at once, didn't it? I don't think there was much you could have done to prevent that, man. If I had known what she... I would never have believed she would come to this. Did she shoot the baby? Was that a gunshot we heard earlier? Her child had been conceived in sin, and Robertine could not raise him alone. A boy needs a father. So you were going to send him to some nuns? I guess there would have been a priest on hand. She had managed to conceal her pregnancy from the rest of the village, but when René was born, it became difficult to hide him. Rumors were starting to spread. I told her to entrust her child to an orphanage. It was best for him and her. It was God's will, but she didn't want to.
Volonté de Dieu, mais elle ne voulait rien savoir. Lorsqu'elle a su que le clergé allait
When she knew that the clergy was going to force her hand, she did something irreparable.
C'est moi qui ai repêché le corps.
I am the one who fished out the body.
C'était horrible.
It was horrible. Renee was all swollen and white. Oh, he was down the well. We just didn't have to pull him out, thank goodness.
Robertine aurait pu être pendue.
Robertine could have been hanged for this crime, but I protected her. I am solely responsible for Renee's death.
Responsable de la mort de René.
You're putting a lot on yourself here, Father.
Les paroissiens ont vite appris la vérité.
The parishioners soon learned the truth, but no one wanted to talk about it. We were too
Ils
ashamed.
ont trop honte. C'est après que cette créature a fait son apparition.
It was after this creature appeared. It came from deep in the woods. It watches us day and night. We call it the Whisperer. I think it's just a messed up bear, man. Le Murmureur.
Il est ici pour nous châtier.
It is here to chastise us. It whispers terrible things to us. It knows about Renee. I don't know how, but it knows about everything.
C'est tout. Il nous torture.
It tortures us,
Il le fera
and it
jusqu'à
will
son
keep
dernier
doing it
mort.
until we kill ourselves.
Nous avons essayé de fuir, mais
We tried to run away, but it's impossible. It leaves us no respite.
ne nous laisse
We can only wait.
aucun répit. Nous ne pouvons qu'attendre. Vous avez entendu des murmures.
Did you hear whispers?
Il est trop
It's too
tard.
late for you. We all have our secrets.
Nous avons tous
The
nos
Whisperer knows them.
secrets. Le murmure.
I should never have sent you this letter. I am sorry.
Je n'aurais jamais dû vous envoyer cette lettre. Je suis désolé. Je suis le dernier survivant.
I am the last survivor, am I not?
Mon heure est venue.
My time has come. I don't have much longer, but I have one thing left to
Mais
do.
avant, il me reste une chose à faire.
Kill yourself?
Vous n'aurez qu'une opportunité.
You will only have one chance to escape Saint-Monique des Monts. Don't miss it. What you gonna do, buddy?
Une dernière chose.
One last thing.
Prenez ceci.
Take this. I think
Je
you'll
crois que vous
understand.
comprendrez.
Well, Crank. Well, Crank.
Adieu, mon ami.
Goodbye, my friend. Well, Crank! Okay. He has nothing else to add?
Fuyez ce village dès que vous en aurez la chance.
Flee this village as soon as you have the chance. I have one last thing left to do. Okay. Well, farewell.
Jésus.
You're not going to believe this, folks, but the game crashed as I was leaving the church. But I see that we still have the crank, so hopefully we can still make this happen. Now, hold on just a second. If he pulled the baby out of the well, what are we bringing up? What could possibly be left down there? Let's find out, shall we? He did pull the baby out of the well, right? What is that? Is that a toy horse? A wooden horse toy. It looks like it was handmade. The toy was left in the bucket of a well. What am I doing with this? I'm loading back into another flashback. Oh, well, that's unhappy. Man, if you're only gonna have me do that much, just make it a cinematic. Oh, he lit the church on fire. Padre! Can I get any closer? I cannot. Oh. Oh, there's the creature. Devs, you're killing me. Every one of these loading screens saps my life force. See, and this is a cinematic. We could have been here the whole time. You know, if you're gonna burn down the church, you better hope it kills that thing. They very neatly carved some Times New Roman font on the grave marker there. Oh, the coachman picked us up. That's nice of him. Oh, okay. Eyes open. It's going to be on this side then. Is it going to let us leave? What was the point of giving me control? Waste of a perfectly good village. Alright, I guess we're done. Woo! Alright, well, that was the Whispering Valley. Fantastic. A lot of credits here. I want to see if they credit one thing in particular. Boy, that was a lot of words there. Yeah, save system, Easy Save 3 by Moodkey. Fascinating. And then it drops us back to the menu. Fabulous. Alrighty, folks, that was the Whispering Valley. Ultimately, end of the day, I gotta give it a 7 out of 10. The dreaded 7. Good, not great. There was a lot of good stuff there. Unfortunately, man, the loading screens and all the back and forth... I can forgive the moon logic. Having to spin my own thread to lower a fishing line down into a hole was certainly creative. I will give them that. There were just a lot of things that made that kind of tedious. But you know what? Overall, not bad. If you can pick this up on sale, go for it. I always encourage my viewers to play games themselves, whether they've seen me play them already or not, because it is a different experience. And again, the Francophone community deserves decent game developers that are not Ubisoft. Although, if I'm being honest, I have some Ubisoft games that will be featuring on the channel. So there's that. Alright, that's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. And thanks, as always, to those of you watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel. Because you count too. Every view counts. We will be back here next week with some kind of horror content. Probably a terrible Unity game, because we've been doing a lot of point and click lately. We'll see. Dwarf Fortress on Mondays. Lots of other stuff on the channel. Drop a comment if you've got some suggestions. Either something you'd like to see on this channel or something you want me to see on your channel. Please tell me about the content you have uploaded so I can go see it. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. I've been sitting down for a while. I will see you folks next time, and until then, Birdman out.